The first Mo Ibrahim Prize for Achievement in African Leadership has been announced in London. The $5 million prize was presented by the former UN Secretary-General Kofi Annan, and it was won by Mozambique's former president, Joaquim Chissano. The former revolutionary ruled from 1986 to 2005, and he's credited with bringing peace to Mozambique. The award was set up to encourage good governance in a continent plagued by corruption. Well, I managed to speak to Kofi Annan after he announced who the prize winner was, and I began by asking why the panel had chosen Joaquim Chissano.
I think the most exciting thing about him is the fact that after a bitter civil war that has destroyed the country, destroyed the infrastructure, the country was completely ravaged. And when you come out of that civil war, there's often bitterness that lingers. And the two sides are never able to come together easily. In some situations, they never do. But he was able to work with the opposition, with the other rival faction, to come together, to have peaceful elections, which he won 2 years after the Civil War. And in his 2 terms, created an environment that allowed all of them to work together.
In a way, the very existence of this award is an indictment of the fact that governance in Africa is still riddled with problems, riddled with corruption and often inefficiency. It does seem odd to give an award to someone simply for having done their job properly.
First of all, I don't think I don't accept that it is an indictment of there are problems of governance, and we are not paying somebody to do a job he should be doing. He left that job several years ago, and so it is a if you wish, post-retirement award, recognition of what he achieved. And this search for excellence is a never ongoing thing. Take the scientists who win Nobel Prizes, who come from rich research centers and had achieved a lot and are being challenged. We are constantly challenging scientists to reach higher and try and help us resolve some of the mysteries that surround us. How would you describe that? Is it condescending? Is it bribery? So I think we need to put things in context. We must also remember that it was only about 50 years ago that African governments started winning their independence. And democracy is not something you build overnight. No one is born a democrat. No one is born a good citizen. We all have to work hard. It's hard work.